I'm Julie Pearce, the face behind Seymour Ceramics. I produce small batch handmade ceramics, primarily for functional use, but occasionally I do some decorative pieces as well. I use stoneware clay because it's very durable and my work is dishwasher safe. I've specialised in a range of products for outdoor swimmers because when I'm not potting, I'm swimming. And when I'm swimming, I'm thinking about potting. I started out making pottery, I think it was in 2013. I started out with night classes with an amazing potter called David Brown. And after a couple of years, he said to me, I really think you ought to start selling your work. So I did a few craft markets and they went well. But it really took off when I retired from my career in finance in 2015. And for my retirement, I bought myself my own wheel, so I didn't have to keep going up to Philip Morris Centre. And from then on, it just expanded and expanded. I love making things, and I made much more than I can give away or use in my own home, so I really started selling in earnest then. So I'll make a mug that will say, just keep swimming, or one that says, come on in, the water's lovely. And there seems to be a boom in outdoor swimming, and they've proved really popular. I always wanted to do pottery, and when my children used to come home from school with pieces that they'd made in art, I used to be really quite envious. And then I'd sit them down on holidays and weekends and we'll do Play-Doh, or we'd make things with papier-mâché. And after half an hour, I realised they'd wandered off into the garden to play football and I was still playing there on my own. So I put my name down on the waiting list for pottery classes. And as soon as I got there, as soon as I got my hands on the clay, I thought, I have found my thing. This is what I want to do. And I had a daydream then. I wonder when I retire, could I do something more with this? And I never thought I would, but it's just worked out and it's just been wonderful for me. I try to be as ecological with my work as possible. Anybody that's ordered a delivery from me will see that it arrives in a recycled box. And we're lucky enough to have 30 solar panels on our house, which in the summer will power my kiln. So I think the carbon footprint of my work is as small as I can possibly make it. I think you can tell when something is made with love. I think it really does show. And I don't think you can do your best work unless you really love what you're doing. You can find my work in the Harbour Gallery, in Departures at the airport and at Creative Cottage in St. Peter, and also on my website, Seymour Ceramics, which is dedicated solely to my swimming range. I absolutely love what I'm doing. Sometimes I give myself a week off and then I can't wait to get back to the clay. And if I'm away on holiday, I miss it and I have lots of ideas and I think, oh, I can't wait to get back to try that. Every piece I make is unique. And I like to think of my pieces as siblings or maybe even cousins. Each one is unique, like every person is unique.